Adam, if you had to like pick someone on the roster this year that you thought might be capable of getting a triple-double, where would Zach rank on that list going into the season?
I would have to say number one. Probably easily number one.
Zach, at which point did you realize that you were close or it might be a possibility?
At one point, we got to a timeout, and some of my teammates came up to me and was like, "You got 7. You got to get it." So, I started looking for my teammates a little more.
And Adam, in the first half when things weren't going well, you really provided a spark. What was your mentality in that moment? Just sort of sensing that your team needed you in that time?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously noticed we were struggling a little bit, struggling to get some stops, and then struggling on the offensive end as well. And I mean, games when we have one of our best players sitting out with an injury right now, you just gotta be ready. Every next man up. So yeah, I was trying to give us that spark plug, not only on offense but on defense. Just bringing the energy. It's a 9:00 game. Got to bring that energy yourself.
At what point, when you kind of have those nights, you've had a few of them quite since you've came here, what point do you kind of realize when you catch that rhythm and like you're kind of in that tunnel vision, you're in that zone where you're hitting all those shots? When do you kind of start to realize that?
When I wake up.
Zach, I want to ask you about the first half and battling through times when the team is having trouble scoring and they're getting off some good looks. They get some momentum early. Mm-hmm. How important is it to stick to what you guys do best at that point and not try to rush things?
I mean, it's so important. Coach emphasizes it every day. We really like our offense, the way our system runs, the way it flows. We really trust it. So, even if the shots aren't falling, we know if we're getting into the right spots, getting the right people, the right shots, we know we're gonna figure it out at some point in the game.
Zach, it looked a lot different in the second half. Can you sort of walk us through why you think that was, why things worked better in that half?
I mean, we came out the gate a little slow. That's something we definitely got to work on. It's not going to work with a lot of the games up on the schedule. You spot a team some points, it's going to be a long game. It's going to be hard to dig yourself out that hole. So it was partly just a bad start in the first half, and then, Coach came in that locker room halftime, got us real fired up, and we knew we wasn't going to lose this game. We have to win one way or another.
Zach, this season, the biggest noticeable difference in your game, and it was obvious tonight with the triple-double, has been your passing. Where did that evolution come from this season compared to years past?
Part of it is just the way Coach Miller has our offense flowing. We got the ball with the bigs up top a lot. We dribble the ball, we pass the ball, we handle it, like everything. So, part of it is just straight Coach trusts us to make the plays. Coach trusts us to find our guys. And then on top of that, I just had a night I couldn't really make any shots. So, I might as well give it to someone who can. Mm-hmm. All right, thank y'all.
Appreciate it.